Hiya, Fergal here from Alba Physiotherapy. Looking into week 2, and I hope everyone's been putting their walking and running technique into practice. So just looking today at core activation, a very helpful tip that can make it a little bit easier with some of those walking and running techniques that we've been looking at. So it helps us to maintain good alignment and good posture, but also helps to stabilize the body so that we can actively use our hips and use our shoulders in allowing them to go through the range more easily. So how do we activate the core? Okay, so we can try and do this, you can do it lying on your back, you can do it lying on your side, you can do it in sitting. What you want to try and do from that position is, if you feel the pelvic bone on either side, if you come just inside the pelvic bone, you'll just feel a sort of a soft tissue lining from here. If you gently pull your belly button towards your spine and just gently tense into your core, almost the sensation where you're trying to stop yourself from going to the toilet by bracing into your pelvic floor, you should be able to feel a little bit of tension or muscle contraction underneath your fingers into that position. If we're able to sustain that while we're able to manage our controlled breathing, then that can make ourselves, like we're sort of saying, very strong when we're going through our walking and running technique. If we haven't really much awareness of using these muscles in the past, you may need to start off very slowly, even just starting to, just like I sort of said, lie on your back, lie on your side, do it in sitting, just bracing through that muscle, but also trying to breathe at the same time. So a way that you can do that is just by counting out loud, counting for 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, while you're actually trying to contract that muscle and then relax. Doing that over a course of 10 repetitions. So contract for 5 seconds, give you a break for 5 seconds, and repeat that process for 10 seconds. If you feel like you're able to sustain that for 5 seconds quite comfortably, then you can increase your time to 20 to 30 to 40 seconds. If you're able to manage that quite comfortably, then you can start applying that little contraction to different movements that you might be doing throughout the day, whether it be some exercise, but definitely looking at trying to apply that to your walking and your running technique. Like I said, it really helps to align your pelvic position. It gives yourself a little bit more stability for your hips and for your shoulders, and can make you much more efficient with those techniques. So again, if you have any questions with regards our core activation, or if you want to have a little bit more information, if you want to discuss anything more with regards to our walking and running technique, feel free to get in touch with us here at Alba Physiotherapy. We'll be delighted to answer any questions that you might have, and then we'll be in touch soon with a few more healthy tips and habits with regards to our walking and running technique. Thank you.